This is the attempt number 2 of trying to improvise ending. If I'm honest, I'm a bit worried that I might not be able to do it, but I'm gonna try. Because, like, I don't really understand what I did wrong. Maybe, excuse me, maybe I need to take all the, what are they called? Maybe I need to take them all. I still don't see the game, but there we go. It's kind of slanted though. Hang on. There we go. That should do it. I'm just gonna give it a second. Yeah, okay. Cool. Yeah, this is the only way that I can do it, really, so it's either this or nothing. Yeah, continue. Okay, be nice to me. I actually have to restart, don't I? Yeah. This is really annoying. you guys appreciate this shit again. Yeah, we go through the whole game. Just for fun. I don't know, I guess I could have been like, oh yeah, I'll start the stream when I actually am at the part that you guys haven't seen. No, that would make too much sense. When I put this up on public style, I'll like leave a timestamp or something where like the noise ending actually happens. And while I'm thinking about it, I will put the other ones on public right now. Edit. This one is public now, yeah. And then this one, public, yes. And then this one, I have to make it public. And then, make this one public too. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, I'll timestamp it. Okay. We got the cup. We got the rosary. We got the ID. And there we go. Now, excuse me, can I get the mouse out of the way? There we go. We leave. Wait, check the thingy. Yes, indulge those. Don't have any. Where do we get the razor? In here, right? Wait, no, we need the other thing too, the key card. Okay. I'm literally commencing the speedrun right now. Oops. I'm not messing around this time. so first is the indulgence triangle style. Got it. Three, 1, 3, right? Oh, this is not the thing that I'm thinking of. Okay, it was this. Hang on. Let me think about this. Okay. 3, 1, 3. I remember now. Okay, all I have to do to make sure that I get the noise ending is to buy the indulgence, which I'm gonna do. Turn on the light already? Okay. Get that. How'd I do that? Not to do this. There. Okay. Let me go out into here. Oh wait, yeah. Whoops. Fuck. Equip the halo. Yeah, and then, this. Yep. The Great Disillusionment bothered me out. Before it happened, all we were doing was trying to avert our eyes from the world around us. All we were doing was desperately trying to escape into stories we made up on our own. Refusing to accept that living in the real world meant accepting that it is, in fact, a barren field. That's right, the world is all but a void. A void devoid of purpose and meaning. Purpose and meaning are human concepts. Concepts which could only be devised by beings with imagination. But now we no longer rely on our imagination. We no longer believe. There is no more blind trust. We're completely, utterly disillusioned. One could say we finally accepted our reality the way it is, but that brought about even more devastating consequences. Because we no longer believe in narratives, we lost our ability to dream. Because of creativity erosion, many of us began desperately looking for an intervention from the outside. We want to be polluted by remnants of pre-humanity. We want to be forced to forget, to remember what it is, is it like to have faith in ourselves. Everyone is tired, so tired. The spread of celestials and voluntary pollution is a symptom of a sick nation. We try to purify all the polluted. However, all your efforts will end up in vain. Because we don't want to be saved. Did Rem really write this? There. 313, baby. It's easy. Thank you. You go ahead. pressed it. I was just waiting for it to do its thing, and I didn't even press the button. Again. Oh my god, I keep getting the hiccups. And also pain in my chest. Ow. What? Huh? I thought I hit 3. What the hell? Weird. So annoying. 313. Did I do the wrong thing somehow? It's 313. They wouldn't like switch it on me. That would just be ridiculous. Why do I have 16 notifications on Steam? Oh, my new cards from games. Which pattern did they follow? 3, 1. I don't like looking at Steam cards on mobile, so I'm not gonna. Pisses me off. 3. If I got this wrong, I'm killing myself. There we go. I don't know what the issue was last time. Genuinely. Weird and strange. Alright. Thank you. It was sunny on Sunday. Triangle, then square. Got it. Okay. This one's annoying. that's a normal one. Okay. Triangular, square, circular. And we go here, right? What was it, T? Yeah. There we go. The wallpaper here is torn. This is new. Revealing a small tunnel underneath. Peek inside. Yes. What's up? Dried apples, bread crackers, common bar. Each package is made black and white with black lettering stating the name of the product and the nutritional value of the back. Yeah. No one would buy a common bar at their own will. Definitely could use some advertising. Rosary defined advertising. Advertising. Noun. Pre-humanity era. The activity or profession of producing advertisements for commercial products or services. Why would food need something like that? All of it comes from the supplies department anyway. Rem, why are you hoarding disinfectants? I don't mind, but it'll be hard to move around with all these bottles. Right, I don't really need that many. Should just bubble up if you feel unsafe. Bubble up? Rem, look, there's one last card pack. There we go, that's what I wanted. What's so good about them? You never know when you'll get doubles. If I get doubles, I'll share them with you. Huh. Caring about each other brings all of us closer to the light, Conductor says. Forget it, I don't want them. Give me that. Card 7. Intestine. It's a pretty interesting card to get, for sure. Is this the final room? Oh, yeah, we want to take all the indulgences right here. Got it. It might be Marielle. I'm not sure if it's Marielle or Marielle. Either way. that should do it. Sorry, I'm just making sure that I didn't fuck this up, because if I fuck this up again, I'm gonna be really mad. Okay. That should do it. And then this should give me the opportunity for the noise ending. And if it doesn't, I'm gonna get pissed off. Oh yeah, I gotta just check the veil first. There. Okay, follow him. Follow him. Okay, we're saving right there. Alright, so now this time I'm gonna want to go the triangle door, and it should work this time for real. Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, we're so back. Oh, he's gone. What's this say? Choose the only right answer. Probably this one? It's not here either. Just the right answer. Noise is probably the wrong answer. We don't want that, is my guess. I feel like this is a pretty straightforward answer. Not killing ourselves. How could I forget? Ori heat. Did he know? He's not here either. Tell us, O prophet of the digital. How does it feel to eat your own words? Tomorrow won't come without a sacrifice, am I right? Can you open the door? Yes. Rem! You're here! But how can... When I was the only one to... What are you talking about? You were the one who went ahead of me and disappeared. Huh. But everything's alright now, isn't it? It's alright, Rem. Let's move forward. To tomorrow. Okay, yay. just like Mari. Take the lantern? Yes. I'm sorry, but it's probably for the best. What are you apologizing to? Something in the room shifted. There you go, something in the other room shifted. Oh, right, it's changed perspectives. Yeah, radio transmitter. Nothing unusual about it. Got a primary object. Yay! Poor thing. Not you. Exhibit A to the delusional, it says. Rem, that's you. Can I hit you? Reach out to the monument. I heard it. Let's go somewhere else. You know, Rem, Mari always said, when something is too much to bear, and you feel like you can't go on, write a story. For example, if your favorite pet was to die, wouldn't you feel better if you thought you avoided greater misfortune because it sacrificed itself for you? That's just blatant self-persuasion. Precisely my point. But this way, it wouldn't be a meaningless death. As long as something has meaning, it's easier to accept, no matter how unbearable it is, even if it's a lie. It's something only beings capable of imagining things can do, so think of it as a virtue. I think of it as a virtue. Where does your logic bias go? So let's say this statue collapsed in order to let us move forward. This was its sacrifice. I see. Someone left scented party decorations here. Purification couch. Not used until. Is it already? I can't read that. I knew. You're feared. That's why our water was poisoned. That's why your blood seemed violet. That's why it smelled like lavender. But as I saw the bottomless void in your eyes, as I saw you let out your last breath, the only emotion that filled me was awe. So I thought, if I became a chorister, I'd be able to see you again. It's dirty. I think I just hit O and then we should be... Yeah, there we go. Secondary object. There's that something. That should be all three object, right? No? Not approach it. Wave transmitter. Instructor. That would have been next. Oh, I have to interact with them, don't I? One is out of So we can keep moving forward. I wonder what triggered it. Rem? Rem? Stop calling me by that name. How long do you plan to keep on pretending? Pretending? I'm not. You're lying! We both know what you're here for. Am I right, chorister? Conductor's voice rings in my head. Celestial bodies are indestructible. All we can do is weaken their conscious minds. Celestial's mind is like a cacophony of musical instruments. As long as they keep playing, it stays active. As long as they keep playing, the noise in your head won't go away. You have to make it quiet. Destroy all the barriers they have set up inside their host's mind. That way they'll become harmless. What is going on with my game? Hello? Why is it frozen? Are you serious? This game does not want me to have a good time. This game seems to want me to suffer constantly. Yeah, I'm not fucking around anymore. Yeah, this game just does not want me to play it, it seems. Every 5 seconds it wants to stop working. One object. Two object. chorister. The doctor's voice rings in my head. Celestial bodies are indestructible. All we can do is weaken their conscious minds. Socialist mind of the components. Stays active. So I'm keep playing the noise in your head, but move away. You have to make it quiet. Destroy all the barricades they have set up inside their host mind. That way they'll become harmless. Barriers may appear in different forms. It might be a door, an item, a person. Once you break it, you'll weaken Celestial's influence. You have no choice but to stand up against them. Only then, tomorrow will come for humanity. Rem. I don't want it to be quiet. I don't want tomorrow to come. Even though I was supposed to save this person. You're not him, right? You... Rem. I want to stay in the dark. I don't want to be enlightened. I'll throw away my rosary. And then, we can all play in the forest. You can keep the shampoo, so please... Rem doesn't answer, but you still grab his arm and run. Right through the veil. Let go of me. No way! It's too bright. Then close your eyes. And so you ran with your eyes closed, so you couldn't anymore. There's no light, right? I can't see my own fingers, yet you're here. You stretch out your arms and find Rem's face. You pull on his cheeks. Oh, get your bloody hands out of my... You really are here. For the love of... It's okay now, Rem. In the dark we can dream all we want. Rem stays quiet for a moment, then he mutters an answer. It's something only you wanted. Celestials don't dream. Never asked to be born. Never asked to be bound to the likes of you. Never asked to be vilified. All we ever wanted was for you, all of you, to leave us alone. All you ever think about is yourselves. You knew that from the start. It could be said for any given species. Selfishness was ingrained in your genes. Selfishness was necessary for survival. Selfishness is what led you to this very moment. But you didn't say any of that. What came out of your mouth was, "You're right. I'm selfish. So tell me, how do I stop the noise in my head?" Huh? Ori? Celestial's own dream. Huh. How long will I keep telling myself that? In the end, I came back to the start. Only choristers have trouble with barriers. Until the very end, he thought I was the same as him. Humans project themselves onto everything that looks even remotely like them. Besides, he never really paid attention, trying to encourage me, insisting on giving me a rosary, dragging me along. It's as if he was seeing someone else in me. Still, that was unexpected. This one really left for good, huh? Looks like he listened to me for once. So tell me, how do I stop this noise inside my head? And what was that all about? Not that it matters. Source of that noise, he said, doesn't bother me. At all. I should find a safe place to hide. Safe place. This is the only thing that matters right now. Again. Pull yourself together. You're the last one left. Given now, you won't see another day. Emotional manipulation is not that uncommon for choristers. They'll use any means to achieve their final goal. Though I'll have to admit, this one's especially persistent. There we go, finally. Save. I want that. Give me that. It's not safe here. The veil I can go through without fulfilling any conditions. Not safe here either. Most of these blood rituals and vocabulary pre-humanity, yet he had the gall to argue about authenticity of faith. Well, I wouldn't expect that for a choir that doesn't sing. His room. Was it really him, though? Something was definitely off. Welcome, Remy. I'll get the most out of your stay. Into sentimentality. author, Romeo. Wonder why do I still keep these naive essays? He put a lot of heart into them, but in the end it was all a cry for help. Even now I can't hold his tears. Emotion. Yet still I undoubtedly hopelessly. We read the text? Yes. Very few remember the age when we were still delusional, as we call those times now. Very few remember how we clung to the objects and experiences that reminded us of the golden age that long since passed. No longer threatened by infectious diseases and internal mental disorders, we've truly reached a peak of human existence. Very few will regret the changes we went through, as we would no longer remember. Without memory, there's no nostalgia. Without nostalgia, there's no exploitation. Without exploitation, we have achieved absolute freedom. Without relying on harmful narratives, we can be truly whole as a nation. Superintelligent and self-optimized, we are no longer able to mourn. Fanatics, that's all they are. Only the idiots like myself, would long for the past. Only the idiots would refuse to face forward. Only the idiots would want to dream again. Ooh, excuse me. I'm cared about personal hygiene a lot. In their world, in many areas, there's a severe lack of products like these. Someone who's called the pollution itself they bear no use. After crying, often comes an urge to throw up. Rum was prescribed medication to prevent it, but he just flushed it down. Nothing else? Bathtub? Try turning the tap and no water comes out. Well, I guess. Oh, wait, there's that too. Coat with an umbrella, a coat and an umbrella I'll never use. I haven't checked that yet. I don't require sleep. I crawl into the closet and close the door. I'm safe now. As expected, I'm getting weaker. So this is what happens after they break all the barriers. Yet I let it go this far. Because I was afraid. Because I was hoping for something to be different this time. This is a mindscape. Meaning, there's no need for body restoring activities like eating, exercising, or sleeping. Engaging in them here is a voluntary action to keep one's mind in touch with familiar perceived reality. Their reality. The one they will return to. The one they can return to. However, for those like me, there are other dangers to worry about. He is one of them. I should just stay in this closet forever and never come out again. There's a weird sensation in my hands. Already melting, are we? Too bad. I won't be able to sustain this form any longer. There he is, such a pity. Is this accounted for? There's no place I really think it's just I'm perfectly calm. Someone entered the room. Someone is here. Are they hiding somewhere? Someone is here. They must have seen me hide. Someone is here. 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 There was a loud noise in the bathroom. Is someone here? I can't see very well. Have you seen Rem around? I went the wrong way, and now I can't move for some reason. Can you tell me why that is? I can't read that. Rem? Is that you? You looked for me. Thank you. Are you crying? I know, but I'm happy. Thanks to Rem, I was able to remember something very, very important. Rem, can you tell me a story? And so Rem spoke. Of days of the past, of tenderness we discarded, of morning sirens and deserted oceans. In that moment, we were one with the forest. In that moment, we became part of something bigger than us. In that moment, Mari was here too. In that moment, all we wished for was to laugh with everyone once again. Death was only temporary. Death was a liminal space, a state of transition, a return to the starting point. And so we stayed like that, and grieved, unable to move. For the world that no longer was. For beginnings that were to come. Even so, the sun would rise again. Even so, a certain student would open his eyes. Even so, a certain chorister would proclaim him to be free of pollution. Even so, a certain conductor would praise his efforts to no end. Even so, humanity would keep moving forward. But only we would remember the lie we told that day. Much more satisfying. And worth it, even though it took me forever for it to work properly. I don't care about Windows security. I want to listen into the noise. I'm an alien. I came to Earth to study humankind. Mere observation is insufficient for my research. To study humans, I have to become one of them. So I found myself a body. Her body. Inside her was an inverted ocean. She walked with her head held high, with water drowning out her senses. She was violet. Her parents were blue. Blue spilled out of their mouths and watered down their conversations. I'm an alien. I'm colorless. Humans are chaotic. Each human is genetically programmed to increase entropy in the universe until it reaches heat death. Personal success, survival, and reproduction are merely sub-goals to fulfill their main purpose. Yet they keep on trying to make things make sense. Yet they're trying to find higher meaning in their lives. I am an alien. I do not deny my purpose. Humans perceive time as a straight line. They worry about their future, try to change the present, and regret their past. I'm an alien. I perceive the past, present, and the future at the same time. Humans are lonely. Inside their bodies, there's only one tenant. Well, most of them. One is a blue number, two is an orange number with a tinge of red. Humans are restlessly looking for a way to make one into two. I'm an alien. I'm not restless. Humans are selfish. They see their own reflection in everything. Humans barely recognize each other's points of view. Yet, there's a seed of empathy planted in their cores. I'm an alien. I am many and none at the same time. Human life is short. We will die soon, I told her. She laughed. Is that so? I didn't notice at all. Inside, I never aged past 15. Humans regret not living their lives the way they wanted to. What kind of person did you want to be? I asked her. A kind person. A strong person. I couldn't become both, could you? The words she said defined abstract concepts. I'm an alien. I'm capable of neither. I wanted to learn how to love myself, she said, so that I could love others. Love is an abstract concept, I stated. Was there love in pushing yourself to the limits? Was there love in people-pleasing? Was there love in neck pain and stomach aches? I'm an alien. I do not understand. When you go back to the stars, can you take me with you? She asked before her passing. Of course, was my answer. Humans are naive. They believe what they want to believe and use any evidence to support it. However, I'm an alien. I do not tell lies. Rejoice. Your genetic material will give color to a land billions of light years away, giving rise to forms of life never seen before, just like your land once was painted blue and green. What would you define as love, then? Love is a violet word. How is that not an abstract concept? It wasn't abstract at all. It was that simple. I see. Can I go here to pick the other option? Yeah. want to close my ears this time. Read the afterword? Yes. Thank you for playing Tomorrow Won't Come for those without. It's a story that takes place in a future where humanity is plagued by external psychodiseases. A future where humanity abandoned false narratives in favor of so-called absolute narratives. A future where transparency became valued above all else, and personal privacy has lost its importance to ensure safety of the community. A future of eroded imagination and bad short-term memory. It's a story of grief, for what's to come and what's no longer here. But at the same time, it's a happy story. It's a story of no tomorrows. So let us put our rosaries aside and laugh. A wonderful futureless future awaits. Okay. I don't actually know how to leave. But, this is a lovely game. I guess I don't really need to leave. I guess I can just... Oh, item. Can look at anything I want. Rosaries are not for me. Fair enough. There we go. Good game. I will write a review now. At least I would like to. Thank you. Where is the review option? There we go. Yes. This game is whoops. It's a pretty good review, I think. This game is... It's really good. I don't actually really have any thoughts other than, yeah, that's a good game.